Hey, you heard of this Candace Owens chick?
Don't even start, man.
Hey, you know how her latest theory is that it sucks to even say it, but now, so apparently, just 2 days before Charlie was killed, Charlie announced to those around him, I can no longer avoid Candace Owens. I have to bring her back, and she's going to be my partner. She's going to be my new partner, and I'm turning my back on Israel. Down with Israel. Death to Israel. I'm only loyal to Candace Owens. And then he got killed in the last clip I saw from her. I don't know what she said in the rest of since then, but it was heavily implied it was either Israel who said, nope, you can't turn against us, or other people at Turning Point who were like, no, we can't let him steer this back towards Candace Owens. I was seriously thinking about, but what sucks is in order to make fun of that, you have to do it. I was thinking about going, hey guys, let me show you how easy it is to make it all about me. When AP was interviewed by Charlie Kirk, AP said, hey, you should interview David Wood. Here's Charlie Kirk saying he will. So all the people in the world knew that he was about to interview David Wood, and that David Wood was then going to be part of Turning Point and everything. They had to stop him. It's like anyone could do that. Pick a person on the planet. I could make it. And of course, Candace makes it all about her, man. All about her. What's messed up is if I imitate her and show how easy and stupid it is to do, then I will actually, oh, David, I can't believe you're using this tragedy to make fun of Candace. Like, no, I'm imitating what she's doing, you bunch of morons. Anyway.
The funny thing is that in your case, you would actually have evidence because that did happen, and it's also on camera. I went and talked to Charlie Kirk 2 months before he was brutally murdered, and did mention to him and say, you should invite David Wood as well. And he said, oh yeah, I will.
You see?
So we actually have evidence for that, unlike anything that Candace Owens has said so far.
Hey, and I can then blame it on, I can come up with a wild conspiracy about jihadis. Jihadis being like, no, we cannot make David Wood more mainstream. And I'm sitting here thinking how stupid that would be. But people are, you already said it, and people are saying that I would have better evidence than she has. That's how crazy it is. You can literally have no evidence and just make things up. That's what's super creepy about all the stuff she does. She'll basically say, I heard what happened and I know it. And it's basically some idiot sent her an email or something. I know what happened. Now you have to post a thing saying exactly what happened. And if you post if you ignore her, then it's evidence of a conspiracy. And if you say that she's wrong, it's evidence of a conspiracy. You're lying. And so no matter what you do, these are crazy times, man. Crazy times.
It is insane. I'm going to get to this here in a second, but I want to, just because you brought it up, I just retweeted this. So Tyler Boyer is actually somebody from Turning Point USA, who I believe also gave a speech at the memorial, and has been working with Charlie Kirk for the longest time. He just, without dropping names, I believe, posted this. I am sorry I have to tweet this, but I do. Accusing innocent people, much worse, accusing the people who knew Charlie best, loved him more than just about anyone, and witnessed his death isn't just wrong. It's baseless mudslinging on the same level as calling someone a Nazi or fascist who is not. It signals to crazy people many evil ideas, thoughts, and feelings. It is calling the good bad and the innocent criminal. Part of this wicked behavior is that it is putting a target on the backs of the people working to carry out Charlie's work from before and after the murder.
Yeah. Hey, pause here. I haven't seen this, but I mean, like, seriously, she's accusing the people around Charlie of conspiring to murder him. Like, what level of evil is that? The people around him, they were so upset that he was going to go back with me, Candace Owens. Okay, that they murdered him. They had him murdered. Okay, so you're accusing them of murder, right? What are loyal Charlie fans supposed to do in this situation? Just let this murder go unpunished?
I did one thing on my part and blocked Candace Owens so that her tweets don't show up. I was going to go ahead and also mute any mention of Candace Owens on X, but then I thought there's too much stuff going on right now. I don't want to miss out some important things, but it's just, I try to avoid, really. The day of the memorial, I thought to myself, okay, I really want to avoid anything related to Candace Owens right now because she's absolutely insane. And I'm sorry to say it, but she is evil. Her behavior is just pure, filthy evil.
It's like beyond like it's like we already thought she was messed up and evil, but she's taken it to new level every time.
Yeah. She is now actually accusing Charlie's loved ones and close ones and those that he loved and entrusted his whole work with and all that of possibly being in on a plot to kill him and all that kind of stuff. It's so sickening and absolutely evil. And she's doing it for whatever reason. I don't know if it's for money. I don't know if she's just mentally ill. I don't know if she's completely retarded beyond redemption. I don't know if she's got damaged by her husband, who apparently is a horrible person as well. I don't really know what it is, but she is spreading pure evil, and there are actually people out there that are defending her and believing her. I mean, defending
cheering
and
her on as the hero,
who has so far descended into saying the dumbest and most insane things over the last 2 years. From I'm neither a flat earther nor a round earther because science is a cult. To to doubting dinosaurs, which is one thing, to bringing the most ridiculously absurd theory as to why the moon landing didn't happen, and then these very mild things, and then going on about everything was done by some Jew, or also called a Frankist, in order to harm Christians, and Muslims are taught to us as being our enemies, but that is actually a plot of Israel as well. And everything is Israel, and finally also apparently Charlie Kirk was going anti-Zionist, and he was therefore murdered by Israel and by his close ones and so on. I'm sorry, she's just pure evil. Okay.
Yeah, they actually, I mean, I have never rooted for France or their stupid leaders in anything. But they've actually got me hoping this Brigitte Macron, who at the very least, that's a very creepy relationship because she's like 1,000 years older than this guy and like met him when he was super young and stuff. So there's something regardless creepy going on. But they got me hoping she walks in there and says, "Here, draw my blood. We got a panel of scientists right beside us. They're all going to examine it and verify it." I mean, actually like hoping that if Candace, assuming that she's actually crazy and not just pure evil, like something will snap her back into reality. Like, oh, just because a thought enters my head does not mean I have this conclusive proof that I always act like I have for it, and hoping that something snaps her back to reality, or should I say smacks her back to reality.
Snap back to reality.
Yep. Look, you want to finish reading this, man? Because I haven't read it, man. This guy seems based.
Yeah, if you stop talking. The worst part of this wicked behavior is that it is putting a target on the backs of the people who are working to carry out Charlie's work from before and after his murder. This harassment may emotionally or physically sideline them, stopping the work. Every single person who loves Charlie and knew him best will not settle for anything less than the truth throughout the process of grief, investigation, trial, and continuing on without the person we loved and who we know the world loved. I personally feel Charlie with us every day, and it has given our people strength to persevere in the darkest hours of our lives. I hope people will seek truth, apologize for getting things wrong along the way, support righteous causes, and strive to not engage with destructive forces that I believe the devil wants people to promote to undo the good work that emanates from Turning Point, Charlie, and everything he has left behind.
Absolutely correct, right? Like, now keep in mind, like everything they do now, there's this cloud of suspicion over it that it's actual murderers carrying on this work. And so they're always going to, if they set up mics now, it's going to be like a bunch of Candace Owens. Why'd you kill Charlie? Why'd you do it? Tell us. Why don't you confess? Like she's derailing his work and claiming to be his best friend. And if you look at the comments from her fans, it's, "You're his only true friend. Obviously, everyone else is trying to cover up the truth, but you're the only one trying to bring his killers to justice. You're the only one. You're the only faithful friend." And her head just I'm the only good one in the world. It's all about me. Freaking lunatic, man.
Yeah, somebody just asked. I forgot who it was. Oh, yeah, I think you just asked FLP34 whether she actually doubts dinosaurs. Yeah, she posted this a while ago. The older I get, the more absurd the concept of dinosaurs roamed the earth until a great big meteor hit becomes to me. That's not really exactly how it happened. It's a very dumbed down version, but it also shows how little she knows about every topic that she talks about, and then oh, that's what happened. Well, that's very, very absurd. If you don't know anything about the topic, then of course it will seem absurd to you.
That's the thing. She knows very little about any topic. She goes with, she'll get a feeling about it and then just roll with that. Like when she was saying that the Mengele, man, that doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Why would someone do that? It sounds like propaganda. And same person who exonerated Andrew Tate, exonerated Harvey Weinstein, every sex trafficker or rapist on the planet she finds completely innocent. And yet, if she has some weird thought in her head, it's conclusive proof. That's Candace.
Nate P says, Candace showed the clip of Bibi talking with young American content creators and said it was undeniable. Now Israel runs all media. This is so ridiculous because in the clip, Benjamin Netanyahu was sitting around a bunch of influencers and actually talking to them how we have to have effective means to properly fight the information war out there and employ certain strategies and do this and this and that and work together. So he's actually encouraging the influencers because the information war is currently very tough and Israel is losing the information war.
And where did he get that idea?
Go out and fight that.
Where did he get that idea?
From Charlie Kirk.
Charlie Kirk is the one who told him to do that. Charlie Kirk said, Netanyahu, look, man, you're doing this all wrong. You don't understand what insane conspiracy theories are being circulated. You guys just keep ignoring them. You need to actually respond to some of this stuff. Get some influencers on your side. Address these things. Charlie does it, and then Netanyahu does it, and then this is the evidence that he's pure evil. Taking the advice of Charlie Kirk,
Israel,
according to Candace Owens, means that Netanyahu is pure evil.